Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net. Negative there of 4 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
To Aaron Jones.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is.
And nothing but green grass here in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 48 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. Got a man open, that's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 7 yards, the pickup there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 11.
The ball carrier.
It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards on the ground. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, a run with Breida. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Zadarius Smith on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And
now Tua.
Down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Brian Flores learned under the master. He's going to go on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
That's
back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Aaron Jones.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
On the play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They run for him with Breida, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Aaron Jones.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And Lewis has it, the tight end.
To Mercedes Lewis.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
Going deep here for Parker. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And down inside the 15 he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On play action, here's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Miami.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry. Yeah. Let's go.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 25 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now left side on the swing pass. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
The tackle
made there by Eric Rowe. Second and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They run it again with Williams. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Aaron Jones.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off the game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
That's good.
6 yards there. First down, Green Bay.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Lewis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Mercedes Lewis.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
For the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Give him 30 yards there.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That'll be complete to Breida. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
No gain.
As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down right.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
2nd and 10. at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown.